What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Invincible Guarding the Globe video. I'm your host, Hero Haven, and let's go over the Thanksgiving event. If you're inside the US, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys have a great time off. If you're outside the US, I hope you don't, because this isn't your event. This is for us. And thank you, Barcelona, Ubisoft, for making an American holiday without American flags everywhere and trying to leech off the American people, because I bet we're most of your player base. And what's that pin on Cecil Stedman? Oh, that's right. It's an American flag. More of that. Where's the bald eagles? Where's the American flags? This is our holiday. You guys are welcome. You're welcome. Giving thanks. This has been going on for a few days. There is 2 ops or alerts in this category, which is kind of weird. I think this is one of the first times they've done this. Correct me if I'm wrong. But we have a 10-minute op and we have a 5-minute op. And the 10-minute op gives a lot more of the currency, but also is a very expensive gem purchase per token. And the bundles that they have going on here in the shop are very expensive for those red tickets. And odd enough, like, the reward for the red op gives you the tickets for the other op. But really weird. Like, even with this $100 bundle, you're getting 12. Not a lot. Not great value there. And you get, like, in my testing, like 1,000 little turkeys per run. And with the other ones, you get anywhere from 250 to 400, depending on, what the ops leveled up to. And there is the gem bundles that we have. There has been some other ones, I believe. And to my knowledge, this one refreshes because I purchased this twice. So do be aware of that. And we are in a few days in the event, and already it was just down to here, I believe here, the 10 million. And the category that's missing here is the Burger Mart burger. I purchased all of those, just like same purchase amount here. I think it was 700 for 5, which is steep. But remember, you get the cans lock for free in the Alliance Warfare. The Burger Mart burger has been pretty elusive in most events, so I went ahead and picked that up. I accidentally bought an Omni-Man just to test, and we're going to go over how to grind this event a little bit min-max if you guys would like. And then they did a midweek refresh and added Viltrumites. So just a Nissa and Craig, but those are still 2 of the best, in my opinion, outside of Conquest. And if you buy this, hopefully you've maxed the shop out. That's a horrible deal. And this too. 5 dossiers. Like, when we could get a Craig. Absolutely don't purchase these if you haven't maxed your shop out. But still a great event. I'd probably pass on investing heavy in this, but you get pretty good currency. So let's go ahead and go to the event tab here. Like I mentioned, you have elevated risk and then catastrophic risk, and these are 2 separate alerts. So starting with the 10-minute alert, it is last line of defense heroes. So you got your Invincibles, your Omni-Man, Eve, Agent Spider, and the newly released robot variant. If you have Oliver built up, I'm sure that's great, but I doubt you have him past 1,000 or 700-ish, so probably not helping you out in this op. And then the other one we have, which is the GDA filter, which really nerfs this event for me. I assume, like most of you, I'm in the same boat. You guys don't have your heroes cranked up like I do. I'm working on Shapesmith kind of slowly but surely, but I really focused Rex recently because I just finished his case file. As well as Robot was kind of already up there, and Immortal, and I still haven't even got my Cecil up there, but he's been Omni Plus. But if you guys have Donald up there or the other Robot, those are really, really great attackers, and that's kind of what we've been lacking in this GDA faction for a while, was just tons and tons of pumping out damage. We have supports, we have tanks for days, we don't have anything else. So the waves would be kind of low on these events. You're probably going to get 20, 30, 40, depending on what level your characters are. Try to synergize as best you guys can with artifacts. A really good artifact to synergize with is the newly updated one that grants original Guardian of the Globe tag, which works with, this other one, which is fantastic. The body enhancement, which basically gives you a percentage crit for every original Guardian of the Globe. And there's going to be quite a few because most of them are in the GDA faction. So, keep that in mind. And thanks to the event, I was able to get my burger from literally level 2 or 3 all the way up to like level 10, as well as I got lucky recently with Alliance Warfare. It paid me out a few of those. So hopefully in the next event I can get this bad boy to 10. This is definitely one of the late game long-term items to build. Very difficult. I think the devs know that it's one of the best. It's only 20% healing right now, but then it's 25, 30, and I believe 35 if I'm not wrong. And it increases their attack by like 3, 5, 7, and 9, maybe even 11. Like, it's just a ridiculous item as it scales. It's really good out of the box, but it gets even better. So, in terms of the event missions, let's go over them really quick. I have not maxed any of these out, but I have seen a few people that have. And there's a few things I'm not sure on, but I will at least advise you that it is a possibility. I see a lot of people resetting characters because it does say recruit, but also it may count recruitment as just obtaining heroes. As well as, we'll start down here at the bottom, recruit 20 heroes from faction Earth's Defenders. This can come from anywhere. This can come from your recruitment shop. Okay, like my Aquarius there, that counts towards it. This can come from your lab. This can come from your multiverse shop. So if you guys are getting the rolls here, they will count towards that event. Also, you can run your schools out, although I did a few runs myself, this op right here, of trying to get food, and I did not get more than 2 or 3. It's probably not going to really jump those numbers a whole ton, but if you're like right on the cusp and you really need some currency, I imagine that could help you out as the event ends its near, because we have 2 more days. I wouldn't rush into anything here. But yes, overall recruitment for Earth's Defenders gives you small amounts. I believe as these go up, they pay out a little bit more than 100. But I have yet to see that in my own personal testing here. Omni-Man, Adam Eve, and Invincible. If you see these 3 pop up, automatically buy them, because especially in the early first couple tiers here, you just get tons of currency. You can get a nice 300 to 500 currency infusion if you're not running the op. Log in every day. Hopefully you guys have been logging in every day with every single event. This is usually the most important thing. Just get on, get the free tokens, do your runs. And as well as the catastrophic risk one, if you guys purchased any of the red tokens, you can get it up there, but I potentially may do it. As you can see, 2 more runs to max it out just to get a 3rd for free, because that's, an extra 1,000 currency for free. I'll kind of weigh the options, but right now it seems like it's pretty gem heavy. I think I did the estimation just to get for me personally, to get the 10 Craigs and the 10 Anissas. And remember that these are elites. These are not elite pluses. So really you're only getting 5 elite plus Craigs and 5 elite plus Anissas. It's going to take me something like 9,000 gems. That's not a great payout. That's about like a $10 purchase. So if you would spend, $10 on 5 Craig, 5 Anissa elite pluses, by all means go for it. We've also seen some fantastic bundles popping in the shop for whales recently. Not that, much of the audience perhaps is that, but, you could take for the value for what it is. This is a much better probably bundle for, per $10 value scaled up, and you get a bunch of food, because who's building Thula and Lucan at this point? But Craig and Anissa, very, very juicy. But, to be able to get a few copies for free in the event is fantastic. So logging on, completing the events, obviously, for both elevated risk and catastrophic will give you extra tokens. So remember, if you need ideally like 30 runs, you could probably get away with like 26 tokens, because this event will pay out a little bit. But not a whole lot of ways to artificially inflate this one, unfortunately, other than just Earth's Defenders faction and Invincible, Eves, and Omni-Mans. But as the, character hero pool gets diluted a lot more, it's getting, significantly harder to roll characters, especially 2 or 3 specific ones at the top here. Last line of defense. So, kind of unfortunate. Also, I think we are way overdue for a elite hero being added to the recruitment shop, devs. Like, why is Russ Livingston the last one? I would at least expect Thula and Lucan to pop in here. I'm sure that was enticing for them to add them here for us. But this is pretty dumb, considering they've been in the game for, like, what, a year now? They should be in standard recruitment, and I would swap these out for any other World Beyond. Put Russ Livingston in there. I don't even care. Like, just it seems that they only want the Viltrumites kind of locked behind paywalls, and it's getting a little frustrating. Give us Alan and Russ and replace them in the multiverse shop. Please give us Thula and Lucan in regular recruitment, because especially as you guys get your shop level up passively, this isn't something to grind, but when we do have like the 10 gem fixed refresh rates, grind this out, because I will see singles and doubles all day long up in this 8 to 9% range. I'm sure long-term players, other players can agree. I've seen doubles, triples, tons of really good stuff here. So I know in the early game when you're shop level like 1 to 5, you're really hunting for those elites, and you probably get like 2 to 3 or 4 a day, just from those hourly refreshes, and you have to like pass up on them more. So, just something to note. Either way, hope this event is great for you guys. Like I said, I would probably aim towards, personally, The Viltrumites, I'd probably grab Craig, perhaps Anissa if you guys need copies. If not, Molecular Enhancements. This seems to be most people's purchases from my experience this event. It is only 200 and it's 50, which is a substantial payout. I bought 10, as you can see here. The limit is normally 40. So what was that? Not a lot of currency, really. 2,000 currency for me. And that gave me 500 molecular enhancements. That's a great payout, especially seeing that the paid bundles are like 500 to 1,000 molecular enhancements. Usually they charge you like $99. The fact that you guys can basically run the event for free this entire week and practically get that value back for free. Now it's, hopefully setting in, like, not that the paying for bundles is bad necessarily, but if you max out these events and really get the top-notch, rewards that are worth it and incentivized, you'll go pretty far. And I wouldn't advise just buying these just to complete the achievements, because although they give you 100 currency kickback, and this is technically maybe 400 for the first few purchases or so, you're really wasting a substantial amount of currency on characters that are otherwise easily obtainable. If you want to build Blue Mark, I can see an argument for that. He's a rare, in no world should you be purchasing Kid Omni-Man. These are easily acquirable from, art events and everything, and we're pretty sure there's an art event coming up shortly. So I would really lean your purchases. If you're an early player and you want this, probably a great option. I would skip on all the regular recruitment, perhaps Blue Mark, but, still a stretch. I'd really be aiming towards those molecular enhancements and Anissa and Craig. Probably Craig. I'd probably do my order Craig, Anissa, molecular enhancements, unless otherwise you guys really would like the Burger Mart Burger or Canslock, because obviously those are S tier categories. The bundles are certainly rough around this time, and we have not had a great gem bundle, so I can't really advise to go out and purchase any of that. But either way, I hope you guys have a great event. Get some awesome rewards. For me, I was able to get my Conquest all the way up to skill level 10s on these, and I'm still working on his last one. So this was a great event for me. I got my Burger Mart Burger to level 9. It's pretty great. So I hope you guys get some juicy rewards. And I'm going to be coming out with either PvP video and a GTA Ops guide. But let me know which one you guys want to see first down below. I've been working passively on the GTA Ops guide because there are some things that even I just learned as a late game player like a few days ago, and you'd be surprised how many players don't know about some of the stuff that I'll be dropping in my video. So look forward to that, but let me know which one you guys want to see next. I'll probably be doing the PvP video and letting the other one cook a little bit more. I think I want to get some good graphics on the screen for you guys and some recommended teams, because I know a lot of early players are like, what teams do I put in which ops? And unfortunately for this too, you'll kind of have to close most of your ops out to get your heroes ready for the GTA ops for this event. But other than that, guys, I hope you have an absolute blast with this event. Get some good rewards, and look forward to those 2 new videos coming out. And I'll see you next time. Peace.